Hello, guys. Welcome back to the QZ Show, the number one YouTube channel in America, soon to be. I'm your host, Quinn Peplo, alongside Mateo Zavala, Michael
Oh,
Contessa. Before we get to some NFL free agency news, we just want to share about our giveaway. We need 100 followers, people to comment on the most recent video, and you guys will win a QZ Show t-shirt and $20, a $20 gift card to any place of your choosing. But yeah, Mikey's got one. All right, enough with the giveaway. Let's get back to the show. Today we're going to talk about some more NFL free agency news concerning Newton, Brees, a couple other players. So Mateo, let's start with Drew Brees. Your thoughts about him retiring?
we all knew it was gonna happen because the way he waved goodbye in his final playoff game against not against the Saints, against the Buccaneers. He just looked sad and he gave Winston like, this is your team now. That was a very vocal, very influential moment for that guy, for Winston and Brees, because he had one hell of a career. I'll say that. He had amazing stats back him up. Just playoffs didn't really do well, but regular season he's one of the greatest ever. So that's it.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. I would say he's top 10 for sure of greatest quarterbacks of all time. Top 5, that's debatable. I really it's just sad. I really look back at his playoff record, and he didn't really do so well in his last 5 playoff games. He was 2-3 in his last playoff games. And I really thought he could go out and, win a Super Bowl, but he didn't. They just kept choking every year, and like, to me, Drew Brees, it comes to mind. He has great stats and everything. He's number one in passing yards, 80,358. Number one in completion all time, 7,142. Second in passing touchdowns, 571. But it's just he's been choking in the playoffs. I mean, it's sad that he only has that one Super Bowl, and he's never been the same after the Minneapolis Miracle. They just, have been underperforming in the playoffs.
Yeah, but regular season though, he has been having MVP numbers.
Yeah.
Regular
This
season
year,
throughout his whole entire career. This year, injuries played out, effed up his ribs.
he
But
had
like,
injuries last year too, right?
yeah, because it was just getting old.
Yeah.
But that team still has a future in them. They've done a lot with that cap space. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can also do the eyeball test too, because we know that
Yeah.
his age is getting old. He still had the arm, but this year, he couldn't throw more than 20 yards down the field.
No, because he was just shooting. That's why everyone loved Kamara in fantasy, because he just did those short passes to Kamara every 5 seconds. So that's what gave him the advantage.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he would come back, but after that, his lung collapsed during the season, I was like, there's no way. I was like, this
There's
guy.
no way he come back 100%.
Yeah.
Now we all know it's gonna be his last game. But
Yeah.
let's go on to Cam Newton though. Bill
Cam
Belichick.
Newton. Yeah.
He is giving Bill Belichick is giving Cam Newton faith. I think he still has a few years left in him. He's just working on his arm and then he's back. The team's back.
Yeah. The team, it's going to be better this year. I think they're going to be maybe a 7 seed in the playoffs. 7 seed in the playoffs. They'll definitely be trying to contend, of course. They have their players back from opt-outs. Dante Hightower, Marquise Lee, the starting fullback, a couple other guys. And they signed some big guys.
They signed so many. They signed Nelson Aguilar. But they use a lot of guaranteed money. And what they're trying to do is going back to when Aaron Hernandez and Gronk, they were like the best tight end duo in the league. I think Belichick's trying to bring that back with Newton.
I don't know. I think
because Newton uses tight ends a lot as well. Think of him and Greg Olsen back in Carolina.
Yeah, you could say so.
He'll use those tight ends as his weapons, and it's kind of gonna be like how Brady kind of used Gronk as his main target. Gronk and Hernandez are like his main targets.
Yeah.
And use wide receivers as good side players, which the players that they signed are really good side receivers and better weapons, because Nelson Aguilar showed up a lot this past season. He had a decent season, but Jacoby Myers too. This team is gonna be really good in my opinion. They're gonna be a playoff team for sure.
Yeah, their offense is gonna be better. because they have more weapons, and I feel like Cam Newton's just going to have a better season. He had like almost 600 rushing yards this year. He's very underrated, very underlooked this year. 12 rushing touchdowns, a receiving one, 8 passing touchdowns. He only had 11 turnovers combined, including like fumbles lost. He only had one lost and 21 combined touchdowns.
But he was just put in a horrible position.
He was
with all the 11 opt-outs and a unknown name Jacoby Myers as his best receiver.
Yeah, he had Edelman, but Edelman
he's hurt.
Game got hurt, but he'll be back. He'll be back to play this season, along with Nelson Aguilar, those other 2 tight ends, Henry. Myers, I have a feeling he's gonna have his best season this year.
He's gonna show up. I agree with that.
There's gonna be more weapons. Nelson Aguilar, he's okay, but he'll play decent for the Patriots.
He has stepped up, so
he has stepped up with the Raiders. Yeah, the second coming.
Yeah, that offense is gonna be really scary,
and their defense is gonna be pretty good too.
It was Stephon Gilmore.
Is there any other free agency news you have?
Free agency has been a bloodbath. Like, okay, second of all, I'll go off, give my little rant here about the great GM in Chicago, Ryan Pace. He should have not paid Andy Dalton that much money. He would have been a good signing, just $10 million, which with a struggling team that needs more offensive weapons, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And also Allen Robinson not be able to play for them. Andy Dalton's not going to change his mind. He's old. I mean, if they're going to pay the same money, I would pay the money towards Mitch because they still have the money towards Foles too. But Mitch is younger too. Mitch is younger, so he has more time to progress and learn. Where Andy Dalton, he's like 33.
Yeah, he's 33. That's right.
Yeah, so he's getting on his down years. So I don't think Ryan Pace is an idiot for making that move.
They both know, Nagy and Pace both know they're on the hot seat, and the Bears gave them one more chance, and this is their last chance this season. It's a bad way to start out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Too mad about the signing. It's just the contract. I feel like
good signing.
Dalton, they should have paid him like backup money,
like $5 million, like half the
like
money.
$4 million, yeah, at least 4. But like they gave him $10 million. He can earn another $3 million if he with incentives if he makes Pro Bowls, playoffs.
Like all these quarterbacks are making like so much money and they're like not even good. Like Tyrod Taylor's making $12 million a year. It's like,
yeah, but he probably will start because Deshaun Watson's going to.
He's not going to play, but that's still a lot of money for a low end player.
Yeah, he's not elite.
But it's just been a complete bloodbath. Like the Jaguars are showing up too. Picked up Shaquille Griffin. They got Marvin Jones Jr. They got a lot of good players, which they're having a solid defense. And Shaquille Griffin, which is one of the best corners in the league. That's gonna be a huge step up.
They want to kind of build up for Trevor Lawrence when they draft.
Oh, and they are. They have the cap space too. And the Washington football team just signed William Jackson from the Bengals, which since Ronald Darby left, he's gonna fill in that spot perfectly. That team is gonna be scary.
Washington. I have them winning. They'll probably win their division, just by speculation.
Oh, their defense is going to carry them, but that team is.
Their offense is going to be okay. They have what's his name, Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, McLaurin, Gibson, Heineke or Fitzpatrick is starting quarterback. That's be a solid team.
I don't know if Fitzpatrick will start right away. I think they're still going to either draft somebody or they might still push for Wilson. I still have faith in that. But
I didn't realize they're in target for Wilson.
Yeah, they're kind of a target for Wilson because people were talking what's a better fit for Russell Wilson, Chicago or Washington? Washington has a better defense and they have a better offensive line and they have better offensive players right now because Allen Robinson is not with the Bears anymore.
And the team's young too, where he could build up.
The team's young, and their coach is just
a good coach
and
very good coach.
Maggie.
And the Jets put their name out there too, signing Corey Davis to a big deal.
Corey Davis, he's okay. I think he still has a lot to prove, and they're not they're not going to make any noise.
Saying this now, AJ Brown is going to be a good pickup next year for fantasy.
I could see that. I think he'll be decent at least.
Because Corey Davis is gone. Jonnu Smith is gone.
Yeah.
So that's me all the throws towards him.
Get like double teamed or triple teamed in coverage.
Yeah, I mean he's big. I mean he can take it. He can take it for sure. But like also I'll go off to another topic here. The Buccaneers, they're just keeping the same roster.
Yeah, they keep re-signing their guys.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna let some of their linebackers walk. I had a feeling they were gonna sign Levante David. They did. They signed him an extension, 4 years, 50-something million. I don't remember.
A lot of money. It's all I know.
Yeah, they keep re-signing. They have the same team again, except Antonio Brown. That's the only issue. I think he's gonna.
They're fine. They got Godwin, Evans.
Yeah, they're fine. I feel like they're gonna re-sign Brown though.
Well, Brown will take any money to play with Brady. You probably can pay like $5. You know, he'll still take it. Bill Brady.
Yeah. No,
he has a whole lot of money.
Yeah, with incentives. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like all these re-signings that Tampa Bay is doing, as of right now, I have them going to the Super Bowl next year after seeing all these re-signings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. Really, they have like the same defense, and they're trying to get
an offense.
Then Dominican Sue, which he's a monster. He was a monster in his prime, but
they're trying to re-sign him.
Yeah, they're trying to get their whole defense back, and I mean, like a lot of money has been spent this free agency.
Already in the first 2 days. Yeah,
it has been crazy. And another small pickup that teams should look at is Jamal Williams. He has tweeted that he would not go back to the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jamal Williams.
When was this?
A few days ago. He's an unrestricted free agent.
He's underrated. I think he's pretty good. But, I mean, they re-signed Aaron Jones for 4 years, $48 million.
Yeah, they're just going to deal with that.
Dylan's pretty good, too. So they already have a running back committee right there. They don't. Yeah. They could have had a triple with Jamal Williams, but Jamal Williams probably wanted like
more money.
He probably wanted like what Aaron Jones was probably receiving.
I think like a team with like a low on a running back, I think the Bills should go after him. Or
Bills or maybe Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay too. Actually, he'll fit really well in Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, yeah, he'll do really good. He's a good receiving back. He can.
Yeah, he's really good receiving back.
Touchdowns.
And they need someone to fill up for that spot because I don't think Fournette's coming back.
Yeah, maybe.
He doesn't really want to share carries. That's the thing.
I didn't hear news about that. But
no, he said like he wants to be like the head back.
The head back.
Like
do they still have Ronald Jones?
They still have him because he wants to be like Leonard Fournette wants to be like the head guy in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, he played really well in the playoffs. I mean, what can I say? Like he played outstanding.
Yeah, they did good.
Yeah. And the Browns. Oh my! They're the AFC contenders for me.
Why you say that?
They fixed their secondary.
Who did they sign? I don't think I saw anybody.
Strong safety from the Rams, John Johnson.
Oh, John Johnson.
They need to fix their secondary. They got Denzel Ward.
They still fix the defense, yeah.
They have defensive line, and they could probably get some good assets out of Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Because Odell Beckham's gone. He's going to be booted.
I feel like he's going to be dealt with within this week or maybe next week.
Yeah, for sure.
I really wanted him to go to New England, but since New England is signing all these tight ends and wide receivers,
he's not going there.
There's no way he's going to New England now.
I can see Ryan Pace trying to be like, oh my God, it's Odell Beckham.
Nah, they don't have the money.
Yeah, we don't. Because it's all going to Andy Dalton.
Yeah, the future.
Yeah, 33-year-old future.
But because of that, since the Bears signed Andy Dalton, they will not re-sign Trubisky. They're going to let him walk. It's going to be a quarterback competition with Foles and Andy Dalton.
They should cut or trade Foles. Foles is going to cost them too much money.
Nobody's going to take him. They can't. They should ask for a restructure deal, which I don't know if he wants to do that. But as soon as the 2020 season kicks off, Nick Foles will like be the starting quarterback for week 1.
Yeah, no, but when that signing happened today, I was reading over Cleo Mack's Instagram, his recent post, like, well, not recent post, but like his recent post that he posted. Everyone's saying, "Get out while you can." We all like you. Get out while you can. Don't waste your prime. Get out.
Yeah.
Request. I mean, if I was him too, I would be pissed.
Yeah.
Because
It's
him,
like
Roquan
facing the Bears.
Smith, and like all their defense is playing out, is carrying that team. And they released a really good role player. I forgot his name. He got signed by the Jaguars for some good money. His number was 95, but he played a good solid role. But I think the Bears should have.
At the end.
Yeah, I forgot his name though. It's like Robbie something Harris, which the Bears should have kept him. Solid defense.
Just stinks because ever since the Bears were 13-3, and what was it, the 2018 season?
They're 12-4, yeah.
They like let their good defensive guys walk. Callahan, that DB to Denver, Adrian Amos.
Oh, he posted something too. He posted like laughing emojis about the.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Whole thing.
All these good defensive guys, they're wasting their careers and they're like letting them walk away.
I mean, they have picked up good, solid players. Like
they have.
Jalen Johnson's been playing really good.
Bears are just being decent though.
The defense can only do so much, and they're not getting any younger.
Yeah, they're not. They're just getting older and just not winning too. Not winning as much as we expect.
Not one bit. So I mean, it's gonna be a rough season for the Bears.
For Bears fans, yeah.
I bet you Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace not gonna make it throughout the season.
Yeah. But it's going to be a good season for Patriot fans and Buccaneers fans.
A great season for them. And good. Hopefully Jacksonville, all the way down Jacksonville, can make a name for themselves.
I feel like they'll get...
Because I think Jacksonville has 2 first-round picks this year.
I don't remember.
I think they have 2.
I feel like it's one. I don't know for sure. I feel like it's 1.
But... if they pick good in the draft, that team's going to be a contender in like 3 or 4 years.
Maybe less.
Yeah, maybe less.
Trevor Lawrence is as good as they say he'll be in the NFL.
He's supposed to be like the next Andrew Luck, like the most hype, and Andrew Luck lived up to his expectations besides his retirement.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. I think that's going to do it for the QZ show tonight. Be sure to tell people to keep following us. Let's get up to 100. Comment on this recent video so you guys would receive a free QZ show t-shirt and a free $20 gift card of your choosing. I'm your host as always, Quinn Peplow, along with Mateo Zavala.
Peace out.
You guys
make sure to share the video. Good night and screw Ryan Pace.